where do I even begin this episode? What do I say? How do I start this video? It's game week 3 and Arsenal are in meltdown. It's crazy. It's actually embarrassing how poor today was. And you know what? I'm almost sitting here thinking I don't even need to talk about what happened today because I'm pretty sure everyone has seen it and laughed at it. If you haven't seen the highlights of today's game at Anfield, please do, and then come back and watch this video because I'm not even going to go into the details. There is no point. The whole performance today embodies how I feel about Arsenal Football Club over the last few years. 2-year contract, man. Oh, Jesus. What a mess. I've got no script to go by. I'm literally just going to talk about how I'm feeling right now. That's what this series is all about. It's Operation Arsenal. After every game, one of these videos will go up within the day, hopefully. Today it's a little bit later because I actually went out to watch the game. And I was so angry at the time. I was just going to whip out my phone and do like a vlog type video, but I thought, no, I'll just vent for 20 minutes. There'll be no structure to the video. Not that there is a structure to this video now. But I probably would have regret half the things I'd say, maybe all the things. At least now I've calmed down. Was there any positives today? No, there wasn't. I saw players wearing the Arsenal shirt that shouldn't be anywhere near this club. It's actually beyond a joke how lazy some of these players are. Mesut Ozil, I love the guy's creativity. There's no better cam in the world when he's on form, when he's picking out those passes that you don't even see, and you see the whole pitch when you're watching the football. You see a lot of the pitch, maybe not the whole pitch, but you see the movement. And this guy up here, when he's on it, when he's sharp, he sees shit that no one else can see, and he's phenomenal like that. But that is 5% of his game. And it's great when you see it. He wins us games when he plays like that. And any club would be lucky to have a player like Mesut Ozil when he's in form. But the other 95%, he's just shocking. It's embarrassing. It's like playing with 10 men. It really is. And I don't normally lay into the players personally. I don't really go for individual players, but I've got to call out Ozil. I think he I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. Oxlade, he's in the news. He's going to be moving. I mean, potentially he could be moving to Chelsea or Liverpool. He would have been at Anfield today, letting all that, the fantastic atmosphere they have, that amazing team. Going forward, they're very, very good right now. He must have been just thinking, what am I missing here? Staying at Arsenal? Are you mad? Not only will I get more money there, actually that might not be true, but maybe money isn't the biggest thing for him. Maybe he just wants to not play at left wing back. What are you doing, Wenger? Pre-season, one of our best players in the team. Actually, not just pre-season, but the Community Shield. The game against Leicester, one of our best players, Kolasinac. Free signing, fantastic signing. You've got to give Wenger that. Okay, a lot of clubs wanted him. We got him. We're not freaking playing him in a huge game. We're playing a right winger, a right midfielder, sometimes right wing back. We're playing him at left wing back. And we're playing Monreal at centre back. We've got our record signing, 52 million. Lacazette on the bench. Whilst we have Welbeck, the Man United reject. It's just mind-blowing. What is Arsene thinking? Maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe Lacazette wasn't feeling very well. Maybe he's got a slight sore muscle somewhere. Maybe he wasn't ready for a big game like this. But you just don't put Welbeck on ahead of Lacazette. If he's fit enough for the bench, he's fit enough to start one of the biggest games of the season. We never play well at Anfield. We never do. The last time Arsenal played well at Anfield was when Arshavin scored 4 goals. Arshavin. I'd like Arshavin in the team right now. At least he wore the shirt with a bit of pride most of the time. Honestly, Alexis, love the guy. He's been an absolute hero for us, but he clearly doesn't want to be here. He sat on the bench smiling. And I saw that and my heart just... I got angry. Because he's well within his right to sit on that bench and laugh at this bullshit. I try not to swear in my videos, but you're just going to have to remember that these videos could get a little bit rude because it's the emotion. I feel like Alexis is well within his right to laugh at this because he has single-handedly carried this team over the last 2 years. If he wants to go, let the man go. He can play for any team. He will get into any team. Oh man. I know it's only game day 3. I know a lot of people will be watching this, especially non-Arsenal fans, going, you guys are panicking already? It's only 3 games. It's not only 3 games. It's not. It's years. Yes, we've won the FA Cup 3 times in 4 years or whatever. Like, that's great. But the league is what we want. The Champions League is what we want. We're not even in the Champions League this season because of that shite last year. And you're telling me that it's only 3 games. Don't panic. No. There is no... I tweeted this earlier. There is no other top club in the world that would put up with this. You think Chelsea would go this long with the same manager, delivering nothing but the odd FA Cup? Absolutely no chance. Getting embarrassed in the Champions League every year. But we still qualify, which is a trophy. Didn't do that last year. And he got a 2-year contract. Why didn't Arsene Wenger resign at the end of that FA Cup? He could have genuinely left the club on a high, a genuine high. A lot of Arsenal fans were so relieved to win the FA Cup because we had a terrible season, probably the worst season in over a decade, yet we still won a trophy. And it was a huge relief to a lot of people, and Wenger could have walked, and his reputation only somewhat tarnished over the last 5-6 years. Instead, they give him a 2-year contract. And now look where we are. We're 3 games in and people are already calling for Wenger to leave. Oh, it's so embarrassing. It really, really is embarrassing. Arsenal Football Club is a joke. It honestly is. It's a comedy club. We've got players that don't deserve to be at the club. We're selling players. I mean, Mustafi, he looks like he could be going to Inter Milan. Another centre-back gone. Gabriel was sold for 10 million. We sold Gabriel for less than we bought him. And he played, 25 games or something. And actually, I think he looked all right. I think he had potential, especially in this 3 at the back formation we're playing. He would have been perfect as the right centre-back. He's decent at right-back as well. So why are we selling him? Is there something... Is it the language barrier? I know his English was really poor. He seemed to get on with his teammates. He actually gave us some aggression, some Brazilian flair in the squad. And we just sell him? And now you're saying Mustafi wants to leave to Inter? Could possibly be on loan? I mean, we're playing 3 at the back here and we've got 3 centre-backs. We're playing Monreal at centre-back. We're playing Rob Holding in front of Mustafi, a World Cup winner. Oh, I love Holding, don't get me wrong. This isn't a dig at Holding, but he is not ready for this shit. He has no idea what he's getting himself into by playing in that back 3. Koscielny wasn't particularly great today. We can't rely on Koscielny anymore. The poor guy is getting into his 40s soon. Okay, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but Koscielny he's getting on. We need so much. I could sit here and say we need 2 centre-backs, we need a centre-mid, we need a striker, blah, 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 but we need a whole new squad, we need a whole new club, we need new staff, we need a new manager. Why not just burn the whole fucking thing down? Let's rebuild Highbury and just go and play there. Play in a Sunday league. You know, maybe we'll win a few games. Oh, guys. I'm starting to regret doing this series because I know what's going to happen. It's going to be like this pretty much every few weeks, isn't it? Probably every week at the moment. I have no confidence going into games at the moment. There was a time, I want to say 2 or 3 seasons ago, where I felt pretty confident that Arsenal would go into a game and win it. I can't remember that feeling for a long time. And you know what? It's maybe a bit unfair. We changed to this 3 at the back formation last season, and we only lost 2 games in 7-8 months, which is really impressive. And everyone thought, wow, Wenger has changed. He's actually deviated from that boring 4-2-3-1 that we played for yonks. and we started changing tactics. We made substitutions earlier, but no, we're back into the same old shit. The formation clearly isn't working right now. I don't know what's gone wrong. We're missing players. We're playing players in the wrong position. I think Wenger needs his head checking. Last time I checked, Kolasinac was quite literally our best player just a couple of weeks ago. And you're benching him so our right midfielder that wants to leave can play at left wing back? Danny Welbeck. Danny Welbeck. Oh, Lacazette's on the bench. Okay, so I should say grats to Liverpool. Bloody hell, they look good. I'm so jealous right now. Man United. I'm jealous of Manchester United and Liverpool. And Chelsea. They got themselves a good win today against Everton. Tottenham got a draw. They lost 3 points towards the end of the game there. They only picked up the 1 point. That was nice. That was really nice. Thanks for that. Thanks, Burnley. I think I'm done. If you're subscribed to the channel for quality content, maybe this isn't the best example. I'm just sitting here in my chair ranting, whatever you want to call it, about Arsenal. But do you know what? I know people love this kind of shit. So if you've enjoyed this video, please do hit the like button. I'm this close to just not caring anymore. Honestly. I feel like this every single year. There's always a part of the season. This year it's especially early. It's come early, guys. The shitstorm of Arsenal performing badly has come, and it's just August. We're just 3 games in. Wow. I'm going to bed. I'm going to wake up and cry a little bit more. Bring on the next game, boys. Well done today. Fantastic.